What is going on, guys? Liza over here at Pondering Creations Farm. Welcome to my channel. We have a lot happening at the farm today. We've got new animals showing up. I got new animals yesterday, and we are moving some fish today. So big day, lots of work, lots of baby animals. A really mild summer for New England, so people are chomping at the bit to get their ponds planted. So we are moving some plants today, and I got to move some fish outside so that we can be selling fish. And yeah, we got some baby chicks yesterday. Let me go show them to you. Here are the chicks we just got from Tractor Supply, and they are so cute. They are under their little cozy coop because it is cool today. And we wait till it's warm enough so we could do them in the greenhouse. And I do have a screen that goes on the top of this to save them from my cat. I'd be a nice chicken mom, and I got this big waterer, but guess what, guys? This thing is leaking like a sieve. It's going back, and we're gonna go back to our homemade waterer. Here is the makeshift water that Kevin made, and it works great. It's a little dirty from using it last fall, and I'm gonna give it a clean out, but I figured I'm just gonna get it set up here before I leave today, just so they don't run out of water. Stay warm, guys. Have fun in here. They're so cute. Haven't had new egg layers in a really long time because we've been letting the mamas hatch out the babies, but we lost our rooster and our chickens were getting old, so nobody went broody. So new egg laying flock, which I'm super happy about. Right now, this is their biggest predator, so I'm gonna put the top on here and keep these guys safe from her. Here's the new babies. We've got some on the outside. I love that. And there was a big loss. I guess he said they overheated on the way up here to Connecticut in the truck. So he said some of them were filled with dead bees. But it's cold and we are just getting our stuff together. So of course we brought them in the house because they're going from the warm car. So they're in the house. How many bees do you think this is that I have in my house right now? Oh my God. This is what happens when you homestead. It doesn't really matter, and it's like, oh yeah, bring all the bees in the house. Thousands of them, who cares? What does that one have on it? It almost looks like lice. Great.
Treating the bees too.
Yeah, good thing you brought them in. We wouldn't have probably noticed that.
So usually I always thought packages would get treated before shipping, but
you might want to call him and tell him, because if this one has it, they all have it.
Well, if you see it, it means there's a lot.
Yeah.
So treatments for bees today too, which is good to treat them before they have their cells built up.
So in case you don't know what varroa mites are, it's this little like flea or tick type thing. Yeah, it looks like a little tick. And when you're getting any animals, you really want to make sure that you have a good inspection on them. But pretty much with varroa mites, if you see them, it's an infestation. So I think we're going to contact the guy we got these from, just because I'm sure he's got new bee people showing up who probably don't really know a lot about it. So better off safe than sorry. Always inspect new animals. I actually got a chick the other day that has a big lump already too. So we're gonna go check on it. Here is a drone bee. Look at how much bigger he is to the other ones, and even his wings. He's got those flight wings. They're so pretty. Look how fuzzy his little butt is.
There's a can in here, so there's like a cork. I just don't want to rattle them. They've had a long trip.
Where are these guys from?
North Carolina. So, like I said, it's different than we've done in the past. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We were getting them local, which might have been a better idea. Probably was, but we'll see.
Yeah, because you're really supposed to move animals and stuff like left and right across on the map and not like vertical.
Yeah.
Just because the seasons change.
There's a queen, look at her. Nice big butt.
Booty.
Booty, sorry.
You never talk about the queen's butt like that.
So you got that little sugar plug. They'll eat it out. I'm just gonna kind of scrape it a little bit. It's like a little marshmallow cork, you know?
Fondant.
Actually, this looks to be actual cork. Okay, so that's interesting. It's not a sugar cork. That's like cork. So that is messed up. Because if you just put them in there like you normally would, you're not going to get your queen freed.
So what did you do up top?
I'm going back up there in a second, I guess.
Why? Because you just put it in there, thinking they were going to eat the thing?
Yeah, because I've always had little sugar plugs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're just going to do this temporary. So I'm just going to give them a little tap. And these guys, I'm going to let them just do their own thing in here and see if it works.
Yeah.
So we'll put them in here.
What are they trailing on in there? It's almost like a wire? Or they just made that look like a wire?
It looks like a little box. Drop those. Come on.
You just put them all back in.
No. Just cover them up. I'll let them do their thing for a while.
How do they look?
These bees do not want to leave. You know what I mean? They might be getting pissy, so be careful without your gear on. They definitely do not want to come out. And they've been in there for 5 hours, maybe?
Where's the queen? Why can't you just leave it overnight?
They still don't want to squish anybody.
Made it blow some smoke.
Oh, I don't want you to get stung.
I've never gotten stung. You're the one with all the bee stings, not me.
That's because I do weird things like harass bees.
You definitely have them all over you.
Give those guys up top a blast, see if they don't go into the hole a little.
I feel so mean when I do that. I don't like that.
They like it. It's like 420 for the bees.
So thanks for joining us at the farm today, everyone. I hope you get a chance to get some baby animals this spring. And we were going to see you guys next week. We're going to go in the gift shop. I'm going to give you guys a tour of what is going on in there. And we got a lot of new artists and totally new setup. So see you next week. Look at those brother other hive. I like that one.
Fancy, right? Even though they're mostly girls.
Nice.